1 a.m. Wednesday, May the 10th, 2017, here in Scandinavia, in a Russian or Belarusian Russian workers' camp, a lodge where I'm staying. And I realized when I saw this thing in the bed that I lay down in every day, these two pictures, this is like the previous guy who was here. These are pictures drawn by the children of whoever was here. And the first thing they showed in the picture of a family holding hands in a diminutive decreasing size, meaning showing children and the cat. You see the things that are important in the heart and the mind of a child. You see, this is a window into what children think about and how that has an effect. So you would think, what kind of pictures would I draw if I were a child going through my life living like this? So that being said, I'm gonna go outside. It's a very windy day outside, and I guess the only thing that's open right now after 7 a.m. is the Dunkin' Donuts, which is an American donut and coffee chain. But you gotta have hundreds of krona, meaning to spend upwards of 7 or 8 euros, to be able to sit down in there. Because if you're not buying anything, they might not welcome you sitting down in there. They may want you to get out. There's a lot of businesses here that are like that. If you're not buying anything, you got to get out. The library, which is in walking distance, is not even open yet. The 10-11, which is an offshoot or a copycat of the 7-Eleven, but they made it unique. They made it 10-11 so that they wouldn't get in trouble. Very smart people, man. These people who created 10-11 are people that probably lived and studied in the U.S., Icelanders. The 10-11 store chain, fast food convenience store chain, 10-11, some of them are not even open yet. No, they're not even open yet. And that being said, and I was looking at this little bit of juice or whatever. I was taking the garbage and spilling. I hate when things spill, man. I don't like that. Spilling all over the floor and this. I don't. Nope. Something I really don't like. It bugs the hell out of me, man. Making a mess, spilling things and all that. So, with a shirt that was given to me out because I had no napkin, no towel I can afford. So 10-11 is not even open. You can't really sit in the lounge down. And particularly a place where people like to stand around and hang out, particularly of immigrant ancestry called Hlemmer. The 10-11s there are closed. You can't stand and hang around there unless you're spending money. Hotel lobbies, you really can't, especially the way I'm dressed. Public library may not open until after 10, 11, or 12 in the afternoon. Maybe. I think after 11 a.m. It's now only 8 something. Sisters of Charity, which is connected with Mother Teresa, I won't be going back there after that negative experience with a man who looked at me as a foreigner because I wouldn't move out of his way fast enough. Like that. A lot of them have a disdain. Not a lot, but a number of them lurking in the society. Insidiously, you won't know, have a disdain for blacks. Chiefly the target of their disdain, like one Catholic priest who has a radio show around Modesto, California. Stockton, Modesto, between Modesto and Bakersfield, was saying he doesn't know why blacks are such a target for the angst or the rancor of a lot of the ruling or dominant ethnic group. They target and mostly unleash it upon blacks. Not so much, not Asians and not Hispanics so much, but mostly blacks and Latinos, but not really Asians. They don't really catch they do, but not like the black catches it. The hell. So then the black who is financially insolvent, catches it even worse because he's exposed. He's at a walk. He can't get into a car. He can't go into his own place. He's always within the eyesight, the purview. The fact that the Pakistani Ahmadi brother knows some Russians and allow me to give me a worker's bed until another worker comes. That's a rahma in itself, as opposed to the mainstream Icelandic Muslim community here that has more money and means, whereas even 20 men, 30 men could have each pledged 5,000 kroner in, or even 30 or 40 men each could say, okay, we're going to loan you. Here they come. Somebody's coming. Hey. Oh. Hello. Hey, bye-bye. I'm going out. Cold, huh? Oh, very cold, huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see. Whew. So. So most of them are from Russia. Yeah, they're from Belarus or Russia itself, and they are struggling. They're suffering, man. Here in this old house, they're struggling. There's another place where they stay going this way, right around here, where a lot of them also stay. They're suffering, man. They don't have decent accommodation, and I think shoebox unit, micro housing, could be the solution for workers as well. Right down here. This is where I used to stay before he gave me that place. Because the worker somebody had left, maybe the city, a family or something, but they'll be coming back. So I don't have long. Windy and cold out. These some beautiful shoes, man. So I don't have long to be able to stay there. So like I said, the only thing is the Dunkin' Donuts or the stand in the gas station. See all this stuff like this crane on it, a lot of them, they do that. And I used to stay, the place where you see the graffiti coming up near me, I used to stay right there. Right up in here. It's like a pseudo abandoned building, but it's made into something like to a worker's quarters. So I used to live in there. Yep, he's going up in there too. Yep, all boarded up. It's really messed up. And the thing is, I'm trying to change that, to build proper accommodation and to build something with wireless gigabit. See, this is the export of the U.S. This damn goddamn graffiti. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. I really despise it. It's very windy and cold out here. But I have to, and another reason why I do that, see the yellow equipment like the Komatsu, I always wanted to go to Australia to get that training, or New Zealand to do that. You could do that work anywhere in the world, because that equipment doesn't have the driving rules of the road, like similar to English or US based driving. The rules with yellow equipment, that doesn't apply. It's the same wherever you go. The operation of that type of equipment, it's the same. It's standard. There's a standardization with it that's global with operating that type of equipment. This is another reason why I wanted to do it. He would allow me to do it. One brother who helped me with the $10,000. I said, brother, I need money to do training, so that I can have a skill set. And the brother wouldn't do it, man. Stuff. Azim, man. He would, man. This was before I went to Singapore. With the money, with the nikah, the attention to nikah. But I wanted a skill that I could support my family with globally. If anything happened, that was one of the skills. They wouldn't do it, and I paid the price for it, man. Yeah, I really caught hell, man, for that. So I leave the apartment in the morning, in the day, so that the Russian brother can have space in the place and get his rest, and I don't come back till later on at night till when they're ready to leave. I do that as a hospitality, as a courtesy to him, because he's just coming here trying to adjust. He's not used to this, No, he's not used to this. And he was saying when he first came, the first dude, he confided in me in broken English that he was feeling homesick, that he really he felt like he wanted to give up. But I know the circumstances because he was arranged and brought here by other Russians, Belarusians. Go back home to his family. He's got 2 children. The guy that you saw just come in, and he can't be with his family. Why? Because he needs to earn money for them. See, so people are going through this kind of stuff, man. And I have ideas towards a comprehensive solution. I can't even help myself. Stuff a lot, man.